Right. So gold market outlook. What can we expect from here? Um, Ayun nga, no? So may mga factors tayo na tinitingnan. So right now, gold is in an oversold level. So that's the reason why there's a bounce there. Plus, that level is actually a strong support area. Okay. So we are in a bearish bias right now. But despite that, yan, meron tayong mga bounce sa ganyan. So from 4480 up to 4450. That's a very volatile move. And so very few candles going down there sa 4480. Okay, that's on the market open. So, given that oversold level tayo, so we can expect um, some pullback or rally pataas, no? So, these are the levels that we are watching. Okay, so technicals muna tayo. And we're looking at a bounce from this level. So, since merong strong rejection there, so H4 muna tayo, multi time frame analysis tayo. Yeah, may strong rejection there from 4480, and it's actually a zone or a level na 4478 where we had this support and resistance as well. So it's a very valid, very strong support level. So after that, meron ding 4410 and eventually 4346. Okay, psychological level at 44, and we're expecting a bounce to at least 4593 or 4580. And so sa 4593, there's a resistance there, and it's a zone actually. One, okay, so one, two, and three. Okay, so yun yung mga levels natin that we're watching. And from there, no, we can expect, so since there's a bounce, yeah, yan. From there, and as per my post yan sa mga social media natin, TikTok, Facebook, etc. We have a sell limit there. Okay? So by the way, no, yung sell limit natin, yung sell stop natin na entry na pinost din natin, no, bago mag-market open, which was sell stop, yan, below 4.5. Yan. We target 4.478. And gold went there, no, just a few dollars away, so around 4.480. So we manually closed that. Okay, so it was a TP hit, no, na quick gain sa morning. So medyo malaki-laki na yan, no, that's around 20. And from here we're expecting a big move as well, and that's going to be from 4.493. And even if you are at the 4488, you can start deploying, or you can start having an order there. And ayun nga, that's a 1 is to 3 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so ibig sabihin, you're risking 1 to get 3. All right, your reward is times 3. So yun lang naman yung ibig sabihin ng risk to reward ratio na yan. So from there, and that's our second na na trade idea. Okay, so yeah, so right now si gold is just going up and down from that level, rejection and indecision, etc. Okay, so meron ditong bullish divergence, and we can actually fulfill that, no, if gold went up here, and that could be the limited upside na pwede mangyari kay gold, and yun nga yung abangan natin, no? So if not, then stop loss tayo dyan. We can expect that we can look for more sell limit. we are na sell bias, no, dito sa 4630. Yan. It's all posted sa ating Telegram community, so you can join. Wala pa kayo community, and if you want to uh, check, yan, nandiyan lang yung link niyan sa ating bio. Also, and what are the factors, no? Macro factors, yung fundamentals natin. Fundamentals. Yan. So number one, interest rate hike yan. Interest rate hike forecast to. Okay? Or bias, no? So number one yan, interest rate hike kasi because of the inflation data na mataas, and also because of the oil, because of the war. So as long as the war is not over, which is yun yan, no, patagalan. As long as the war is not over, or even if it's over, there's going to be some months na kailangan pang pababaan yung inflation before they can uh, cut rates or even steady rates, no. So that's the number one kasi as per my previous videos, no, gold is a rate driven asset now, no. So hindi na siya just safe haven kasi number one, pag mataas ang interest rate, and we're trading XAU USD, no, the USD part has an interest, si gold wala. So it's the reason why mataas yung swap fee ni gold in a in the buy side, no. So kapag nagba-buy ka and you left it overnight, malaki yung swap fee niyan. So that's the number one. And also, yun nga, non-yielding asset, no. So instead of them parking their money with gold, which is not bearing interest or giving them interest, they would rather put money sa USD, no. So na nagkakaroon ng interest yung pera nila doon. So those are the reasons why interest rate hike is the number one reason why gold is going down. Okay, so geopolitical tension, geopolitical. Yan. So again, it's a number. It's all about the oil. Okay, oil inflation. So everything is connected with oil. So inflation will go up if oil prices are going up as well. So lahat kasi from power to logistics to everything, there's oil involved. So mas malaki yung cost, and it will reflect on data. So the higher the inflation is, the more likely na interest rates will stay in the current rate or they will hike rates. And these are the reasons why. Okay, so reversal. We're looking at reversal if war is over, and peace agreements. Yeah, peace agreements, and also oil prices goes down. Right. So those are we're just one news away from a reversal. Okay. So this could probably a reversal, but as long as the current state or current situation is in right now, interest rate hike. Now, for the forecast nila, they're pricing it in right now. Geopolitical tension, as long as it is ongoing, gold may still go down. Okay, oil inflation, that's the number one reason as well. So, if war is over, peace agreements, gold may have an upside, no? So, it could break 4,700, which is a very uh, important psychological and also a major resistance level, and oil prices goes down, then you can expect some movement upside kay gold. And that's it, no? So currently, we're looking at a sell limit pending orders in these levels 4490, 4488, or 4631. So Pag nabasag niya yan for 490, then you can watch out for the 4630. Right? So always look for confirmation before you enter or pag nagma-market execution kayo. But for me, these pending orders are actually very important, very it gives me the results that I did. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.